This is breaking news out of Washington, and it raises serious questions about the integrity of the justice system. A federal judge has just thrown out the indictments against James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James. And not because the evidence fell apart. The judge dismissed the cases because she claims the prosecutor overseeing the indictments was not appointed correctly. And for a story involving two of the most politically connected figures in the country, that explanation feels extremely, convenient for them. Justice got turned upside down, and the timing could not have been more favorable for Comey, whose statutes of limitations has already expired. And tell me this, are you guys comfortable with the judge wiping out major cases on a procedural technicality? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. And this story just keeps getting worse, and the details change everything. Watch the video clip in a second. Let's go ahead and get into it. My name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And guys, we're a growing channel, and every like, comment, share, and subscription helps us grow. So give us a like, give us a follow, and give us a comment. Check this out.
Getting dismissed. The judge ruling the appointment of interim U.S. Attorney Lindsay Halligan violated the Constitution. The judge also criticized the DOJ for allowing an FBI agent who viewed Comey's privileged materials to testify to the grand jury. Now, the judge also tossed the case against Letitia James. Donna, we are just getting this on the wire. Talk to us about your top line thoughts in this moment.
Well, frankly, I'm not really surprised about the appointment of the Attorney General on that situation. I did think that that was going to be an issue, and I did think from the very beginning that Comey was going to have a valid legal argument. And what's interesting about the decision is it doesn't go to whether or not crimes are actually committed. It just goes to the way in which the prosecutor was appointed. So I'm not surprised legally when it comes to that issue.
Right. Do we foresee at all then an appeal or a different than prosecution, a second bite of the apple then with procedural things intact?
Yes, it's a 29-page opinion. I was just reading through it. So sorry if I look distracted during our segment. It doesn't get to the claim of malicious prosecution that Jim Comey was making. So this is solely the appointments clause, and that's why you have both cases dismissed against both individuals.
Right. And it is kind of interesting, though, because obviously that's kind of a fluke side ruling, not on the merits of the case. But it is kind of interesting how all of these fluke side rulings always tend to seem to go in the same direction.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I want to give you an opportunity also if you want to go back because it was so important.
Oh, well, I just wanted to say, going back to this poor mom who.
You know, it's always in the Democrats' favor. So Judge Cameron McGowan Curry dismissed both federal indictments against James Comey and Letitia James because she believes interim U.S. Attorney Lindsay Halligan was appointed outside the statutory 120-day window. And that means, in her view, every action Halligan took, including the supervising the grand jury, is invalid. So tell me, do you guys believe this ruling protects justice, or does it protect political allies?